رمضان تجلى وابتسم طوبى للعبد إذا اغتنم.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Respected listeners, over the last two recordings, we've been stressing the importance of making Tawbah. Just to make you understand and contextualize the aspect of Tawbah, let's go through two simple factual analogies in life. There is a person that has gone out of his country for some work for a short period of time and definitely he has to return back home. While at home, he has his convictions on his name, he has records on his name, the outstanding fines, the outstanding penalties on his name. Basically, he has got a lot of responsibility and a lot of answering to get to when he gets back home. And the law enforcement society is well in vigil and looking out for him. This person definitely has to go back home. There is no way that he can escape. He's got investments at home. He's got his family there. He's got his relatives there. He's got his commitments there. It's obvious that such a person will always be in apprehension and fear. And whilst abroad, while out of his home, he will try to the best of his abilities to settle his responsibilities because he knows the fact of life that once he reaches home at the airport, the law enforcement authorities are going to arrest him. We can imagine the mental condition of such a person, the psychological condition of such a person. Whilst abroad also, his day and night is always in concern how to settle his record straight with the government. And we will find that he will make all the attempts. There's no untruth about this analogy. We all understand it very, very well. He will go to the last breath left in his body to make sure that those things are settled, even if it means that him making arrangement with others to help him to sort his fines out, to sort his responsibilities out. If it means him selling his properties and disposing of whatever excess wealth that he's got, he will definitely do so because he needs to come back home. This is well understood by everybody. In the same manner, our home is not the home of dunya. We have to realize that we have come from Jannat. Our parents, Adam alayhi salatu salam, Hazrat Hawa radiyallahu anha, both came from Jannat. We on this earth are also like those travelers. Dunya is never, was never, is never, and will never be anybody's home. We've seen this throughout. On a daily basis, we see people passing away. All of them actually going back home. We have to go back home. There's no way that we're not going to go back home and that is to the home of the Akhirat. Now we have to realize that we have these outstanding fines of salat and zakat or undone qurbanis, etc. Let's be honest to ourselves. When we go back home, what answers we're going to give to Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala? Many a time, this laziness sets over our minds and we feel it is so hard. I've got so many years of qazas and all that. Our responsibility is to make the first step. And the first step is to first sit down, make a record of what is outstanding. After writing that record down, make a sincere intention, after all, to save our respect in dunya, and that if somebody is conscious of his respect and he wants to be respectable, he will make those arrangements. And if somebody is not bothered about his respect and his family respect, then what can we say about such a person? We are speaking about a person that's concerned of coming back home safely. So our job, firstly, to make a record. The second thing is, on these big nights that come, our tawbah is not to engage in other ibadat other than completing the qaza namazes. That will be a sign of honesty and responsibility to Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala. And we make a record. If in this process of making a simple amal, the ulama have taught us is, with every faraz salah that we make tawbah first, that we won't repeat this guna and sin. With every namaz of faraz namaz, current namaz, we make one qaza. Make a start at least. If in this process we have to die, at least there'll be a record, and we leave a wasiyat, a bequest, that please these unfulfilled namazes or zakat, etc., do pay them off my estate, from 1/3 of my estate. Summa inshallah, we will hope for Almighty Allah Tabaraka wa Ta'ala that Allah Ta'ala will settle those accounts for us, and out of His beneficence and mercy, Allah Ta'ala may forgive it also. But our work is to make that attempt, a very sincere attempt. On our part, we leave no stone unturned. Whenever we have free time, we are making those qazas. And I must say this, alhamdulillah, even in many society, there are students while doing their final year of their studies, they have actually kept kafara of 2 months of roza. Allah tabarak wa ta'ala give all of us tawfiq and the understanding. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
زمان البركات رمضان زمان الحسنات